Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my show, Late Night Transmissions. I'm your host, KUZER, but you can call me Jorge if you want to. Well, my real name is Jorge Jaramillo. Jaramillo. But you can call me KUZER if it is too hard to say. Don't care. Don't mind. Welcome back to whoever is out there. I hope you guys having a wonderful time, and if shit is too hard for y'all, I know you have the strength to push through it. Everybody can do it. You just have to put your mind into it or some shit. I don't know. But I'm still working, sort of, kind of. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Actually, I'm just, farting away into something that I don't know what it is, but it's something. And now what I'm doing is cleaning some inks that my assistants already gave me. The well, he already sent me the inks that he already did, but I didn't like them. They don't have the details that I want, so I'm kind of like correcting things here and there, um, making sure that the final not product but composition is, or page layout and everything is on my, I don't know, yeah, on my quality standards. It upholds my quality standards because I'm really fucking harsh on myself. Most of the time I'm really fucking harsh on myself. It's that people think that I'm a bully, bro. I bully me myself harshly than everybody else. Like that's why I know nothing can touch me because I'm a piece of shit with myself. Oh shit! I'm still with the pencils. So that's what I've been doing. Just drawing. I'm drawing one of my characters, one of the characters that I'm really really proud of. That is Rebecca Ashmore, the incredible agent of criminology on the vault. A private project, well, is well, you not, you wouldn't consider it private. It's basically uh, kind of like an organization behind the scenes of the mainstream Bureau of Investigation, the files, and tries to search for paranormal and strange activities. And most of the agents that are recruited into, let's say, these missions are put to the task to hunt not just kind of like psychopaths, but I want them to throw them into situations that they are kind of like more cool. This comic is just my excuse to bring all my curiosities in criminology, but just playing around because I'm not a scientist. Okay, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a man of science, and you can notice that. But I can read and I can understand some shit, and I can watch long fucking documentaries explaining. Bro, I sometimes listen to classes of physics that I barely understand just because I want to, like, I don't know, understand the lingo of smart people to feel smart a little bit. I'm like that bitch in Clueless, but without being white and blunt. But this is like what the fuck I'm doing here in this world. What the fuck, man? Just but yeah. And I don't know. I've been around here and there. Yesterday, I rest a little bit and I went out. Well, by myself. Most of the time, I like to just walk by myself and just listen to music, listen to news. I guess most of the time, I really don't trust whatever I hear on YouTube or I don't know, people that are kind of like really, really monetized because they can get easily get paid for saying stuff that is not true. So I'm trying to always like find some new guy or some new girl that is talking stupid shit or news. And now it's like a fluctuation of a lot of young people. And they talking a lot of stuff, talking about life. They talking about I don't know, stupid stuff. They talk about fish tank for some reason, and for some reason, I know the existence of that fucking show, and I feel stupider every time that I hear the name of that show. But anyway, anywho, shit, I was fucking that shit up. I was fucking that shit up, and you didn't caught me because you're not paying attention. No, just kidding. The comic police is coming for me. The comic police is coming for me. Woo. I don't know why you're watching this shit. I'll be honest. It's like I'm just chilling and talking shit most of the time, and I'm really fucking boring. I'm a boring person for being real, for real, for real. It's not that I'm not into talking to people, but get me drunk, bro. Get me drunk. Give me two. like after what 7 beers, a shot of vodka, a whiskey, I'm a different person. I'm a different person. I'm a sociable creature for some reason. I don't know why. Man, how I wish the this shit will well, kind of like in YouTube, you can just play music as kind of like a radio station, and yeah, they can have the copyrights and shit, but it's kind of like you can gain something either way for just advertising music. But I don't know, corporations are so fucking greedy around, well, in the internet basically, and we're talking about YouTube. This is a fucking massive corporation. They always kind of like looking for revenue streams and ways to gain more fucking money. But I'm just saying that would be awesome if people can just play not just copyright shit, but either way, both parties can gain something out of it. Like I don't know, divide the gains of the views or whatever. But I don't know. I went to a tangent there. It's just an excuse for me to just play some music so this shit can not be so boring. Boring. A boring stream of me just drawing shit, talking about my life in a small town in somewhere in Minnesota. Yeah. The only places here that I went is like the cemetery for some reason. It's a small cemetery. I don't know. I'm obsessed with cemeteries. When I used to live in Jersey, I went well with my roommate. The At the time he was kind of like a poet and shit, some shit, some shit. But actually he was just a drunk. But at that time, we went to the Brooklyn Cemetery, and that shit is a trip. Like going and getting drunk and high and talking shit and reading shit and drawing shit. Like in that cemetery is fucking magical. You if you couldn't see the sculptures and it just, I don't know how I can explain the fucking like tombs, or like, the fucking angels and the sculpture of angels were fucking awesome, beautiful. They were full of plants, nature, and at night it was all other type of shit. It was kind of like a gothic painting. That's why I always cherish, like, I don't know, visit to cemeteries because they're kind of like cool and silent. And plus, you can read the how you can call, how you call that shit, man. I fucking forgetting words. Um, well, when you can read the names of the people that are buried there, and the dates that they died, it's trippy. It's a lot of people that just they've been there for like 70, 80 years, probably 100 years, and just tripping around. Like, how uh, how was their lives, like, how was their type of life, like when they were alive, like how they, what were their dreams or shit like that. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Weird like that. But I don't know. I like thinking and just sitting on nature in the, sometimes in the cemetery. Yeah, I don't know why. I just kind of like came out of nowhere with that, but yeah, I like to visit cemeteries to time to time. It's not that I do it all the time. I'm not a crazy motherfucker, but it's, it's just a kind of like a mental exercise that I do to myself to, I don't know, to achieve mental toughness. No, I don't think so. It's not that. It's just to remind myself how fleeting life is. Tombstone. That's how you call it. The fucking tombstones. Ah, man. Sometimes I forget words. It's a lot of fucking information that I have to maintain in my mind. Like, not just like in storylines and plots wise. It's like I have to remember scenes. I have to remember how to want to show those scenes. It's a lot of fucking information in my mind that is overwhelming. um and plus, when you're doing all these shit by yourself, it's kind of like, it's kind of hard. But I'm not crying, I'm not bitching about it, and just saying that you guys might understand why I'm so weird, because I'm good in comics. That's why I'm weird. Just kidding. It's kind of like a given, you know. If you're good in comics, you're probably a fucking weirdo or a psycho, something like that. Something along the lines. Something along the lines. But yeah, just creating, just thinking. Now, with this story, with Trap in the House of Flies, I think that I have a better chance to just express different ideas of not just the paranormal, but my point of view. That most of this stuff can be explained in a scientific way. But that's the thing. I'm not a man of science, but I am a man of investigating and getting to, I don't know, to a consensus at least of what we can speculate in a fictional kind of setting, and make it look a little bit real. I don't know what is the problem to kind of like make it comics a little bit relatable with real life. But yeah, I understand that there is time and a place for everything, and I know that a lot of readers, more like male readers, like to a lot of what I call the ignorant moments and punching and kicking and action and powers and a lot of shit like that. I understand that, like Baki and you guys ever watch Baki on Netflix? That fucking show doesn't have any plot. It's just ignorance in all the fucking episodes. Like motherfuckers are just throwing hands all the fucking time. Like, how are we gonna solve this shit? Punching the shit out of somebody. That's I understand that. It's kind of cool. He has his that type of comics or mangas or whatever have their audience, and I'm kind of like that type of audience too. But my taste is kind of like wide. I like different stuff. I can take these medium real seriously, and I don't know, tackle issues or make it like a social statement. You can use comics as and in different and awesome ways that you couldn't even imagine. But that doesn't mean that I'm not still like kind of like recommended to whoever is watching to not get into comics. Get a life. Get a life. I don't know. Get a life. We don't. It's a lot of fucking bullshit going around right now, and yeah, probably will get better someday, but not right now. So, why I'm doing this? Because I don't have nothing else to lose. I'm just like a crazy person doing crazy things because I somehow can do it, and that's it. It's not. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I'm a simple person. I'm a simple dude. Just get his rocks off every time that a page is done. You know what I mean? And I like to put my imagination into paper. That's the thing, because if I don't do that shit, I probably go insane. Probably like properly insane. Insane. Not, I'm not joking. Like insane. I need to take those images out of my mind, and that's why I'm here sitting with you guys, showing you that I'm working on my projects to bring you something cool for this Halloween. Then I will just gonna take a little break, have a life, a human life, because I'm a human, even though people think that I'm a weirdo. And I don't know, I'm just thinking in water, in the ocean, and the sounds of the waves crashing. That's what drives me most of the time. I like the sound of the ocean. It's, it's hypnotic, it's relaxing, and I need that in my life, or I need to revisit that every time to charge myself. That's what I'm going to do whenever I'm done with this shit. Going to charge myself, going to a beach, having a little cocktails and forgetting about the entire fucking world and everyone. Like at that time, I'm not here. I'm like here in the planet, but I'm not here. I'm out of here. I'm not gonna spoil what these scenes are because you're probably gonna. Well, the ones that are paying attention, they are kind of like figuring me out. Like, oh, I know his what it's gonna to do. His blood is gonna be doing this and that. And you guys think that you got me all figured out, but no, you're wrong. You don't understand me. You don't know me. But yeah. Oh man, have is already. We're almost done with this year. Well, I'm just glad that I got my shit done. I'm just glad that I'm about to get my shit done and get my comics out so people can just, pass it around, tell their friends, and hopefully they find this channel and join this little club that is KUZER Comics. It's a small club. It's gonna be always a small club. And yeah, that's how we gonna roll, you know. And the fucking jacket, I most of the time I always fucking forgot the real model of the jacket, and I don't know how you guys call this thing. I forgot words. I have language barriers, so bear with me. I'm fighting illiteracy every fucking day. Okay, so leave me the fuck alone. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, no. Didn't like that. Poker face, poker face. Na, 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 na. Bro, I've been singing that shit all day, every day. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just happy for no reason. Like in the way that you can be sad for no reason, you can be happy for no reason too. Like you are allowed to be happy. You know what I mean? Or feel happy or joy for no reason at all. You don't have to explain yourself there. Yeah, so in the color, I just draw this shit like this folding shit. I don't know how you guys call this shit. I'm not a fashionista. I don't know the name of every fucking single shit. Like I try to remember words and I have to remember words and translate them in my head. In the same time I have to understand other kind of words and definitions and concepts, and I have to fucking put them into images in my mind, and my mind is a mess. Okay, if you think I'm retarded, you're allowed to. You're allowed to. Okay, you're allowed to. It's fine. It's okay. I don't take it too hard. Like, but to myself, it's not. I don't think that the smartest person in the room. Hmm. It looks cool. Let me just clean it a little bit more and put some more cross hatching here and there. There you go. I don't know. Other shit that it came to my radar was the Gen Z doesn't know how to party or house party. That's funny though. It's like I don't know in every tabloid or every media site they are just smoking the Gen Zers. It's like now you guys have the beat up that we used to have for being millennials. Now it's now your turn to being mocked and ridiculed. Good lord, good riddance. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the only reason that I'm Leaf Force. The people getting their shit back. No, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. You're so spiteful. Yeah, I am. Use spitefulness on your favor. Do it. Do it. Execute Order 69. I'm a fucking retard. Oh my god, no. Well, anyway, it doesn't take me time to say thank you for whoever wants to hang around with me, watch my little ridiculous show. Well, I'm drawing and shit. Is to relax ourselves and find ourselves while we are creating art. So, no, no, no. I'm not going there. I'm gonna stop pirating that motherfucking. And plus, I forgot his fucking name too. Now, today, I just wake up forgetting shit. Like, well, most of the time it's cool forgetting shit. Like some shit that you don't want to remember and you don't want to go back to. That's for sure, for sure. But some other shit is like, fuck, why I don't remember that? Ah. And then that's how you feel stupid. And people like to pretend that they're so perfect, but nah, it happens to everybody. I think talking is hard, motherfucker. The talking is hard. Talking, breathing, living, dealing with bullshit of regular life. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to this society to turn to that movie Soylent Green. You guys remember that movie Soylent Green? Yeah, it's just like it's a little bit, little by little, America will be turned into a dystopia. We already see it. We already see it, little by little. People can feel it. That's why there is a lot of angst out there, a lot of anger and fear and shit. Let me see. Let me see if I can find some. I think who was that chef? Now I remember Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain has an opinion about that movie. I remember that there was part kind of like an interview of him. Okay, Anthony Bourdain, Soylent Green. Oh yeah, there is the so here is the clip. Hopefully that you guys are getting the reference of Soil and Grain. This movie, I saw it with my best friend like long time ago. We used to like just watch it, like old movies, like bad, really bad fucking movies, really fucking bad movies for no reason. But he helped me though. Whenever or how as much bad movies you see, the good ones count more. You know, and plus you are kind of like getting the media literacy that a lot of people think that it just had to be a study and teach in universities and in colleges and shit. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm just talking about myself. I learned a lot from watching bad movies to good movies. But let's see this scene. Well, this this clip about Anthony Bourdain opinions about Soylent Green.
Hi, I'm Anthony Bourdain. The main sustenance in the film, which is called Soylent Green, is a bland, wafer-like concoction that the characters in this movie live on because there isn't much alternative. The population has risen so high there just isn't.
Well, the only thing the that this movie got wrong is that is a lot of people around. We are overpopulating the planet, but actually the birth rates are going down. We're going down, down, baby, we're going down, swinging. So yeah, the fucking birth rates are going down. Nobody's having kids. Well, or real families. A lot of people having just babies out of wedlock right now, and even though that shit happens, it doesn't kind of like replace the people they used to be here in this country, the old people that we have now. So like every generation after other generation, the fucking birth the rates decrease year by year. I've been reading those shits because I don't know. I like sociology, okay, and studies about people because I'm weird like that. Okay, don't fucking ask me questions. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Just kidding.
Enough food to go around. So a crispy substance called Soylent Green is created to help sustain the masses. But despite that premise, when you watch the movie, you'll see there are a few scenes that actually show what great meals are all about. The film stars Charlton Heston as a cop investigating the murder of a rich man played by the great Joseph Cotton in a bit part. Before leaving the scene of the crime, which is this rich guy's apartment, Heston confiscates some rarely seen real food, like beef and actual produce. He brings it home to his longtime friend, played by Edward G. Robinson, and nothing here is taken for granted. There's an absolute appreciation for how wonderful plain, basic food can be. The crunch of a good apple, the crispness of a stalk of celery, the delicacy of a plain old steak. No frills, no pretension. This same scene also shows how the shared experience of a great meal can really bring people together.
Well, yeah, he's kind of like going to the angle of kind of like a chef and shit now, but for me, Soylent Green represent the fucking oppression of society to a point where we are so cannibalistic and oppressive that we are starting eating ourselves because we are so fucking disgusting to each other. And either way, it's kind of like society now is going to kind of like a semi-authoritarian regime type bullshit, Black Mirror, laced with a little bit of Blade Runner and I don't know, Mad Max. I don't know. I always think Texas is the Mad Max country. That shit is insane. But anyway,
The two characters barely say a word to each other, but their bond is strengthened by this fantastic meal they're sharing. The film was a huge hit in 1973, a time when sci-fi thrillers were all the rage. Here also, with Lee Taylor Young and Chuck Connors from 1973, Soylent Green. Soylent Green is people!
That's gonna be y'all motherfuckers like silent grimace people when they start feeding us bugs and artificial food and shit. Like all the artificial meat. I'm not gonna be just conspiracy theories, but imagine that all that meat at McDonald's is made out of people. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, anyhow, just talking bullshit. That's why nobody likes me, mate. That's why nobody likes me. But yeah, now everybody's just rage in their cage. Everybody's just pissed off for some reason. Everybody is a rebel now. Well, it's a lot of fucking shit to be pissed off about. But what you gonna do? I'm not gonna do shit. Like, shit. What the fuck I'm supposed to do? I don't know. And going through just weird shit and drawing weird shit and just spiraling madly on my own world. It's just more entertaining now. For now, the just interacting out there in the real world. It's a lot of craziness happening out there. I'm just saving myself a headache and probably a lot of problems. So that's why, kind of like by myself, doing what I know how to do best, being retarded. No, I am doing comics. And I don't know. I started to think that I need to start running next summer. I'll need to get my shit together. So at least one summer I had it like off. But it doesn't help the fucking Halloween. It is by the end of the summer, so I have to produce everything, in the meantime. So anyway, that's why I think I will just take some time off after this comic, so to just decompress and remember why I'm doing this shit, to remember that I have a life and people that care about me, and not just wandering around with a lot of weird people and mentally ill people and I don't know, a lot of bullshit and a lot of craziness around here, this country. Why? Because I want to. And you just need to just unplug yourself out of all this mess. Nobody cares about. Nobody gives a shit. Why I have to give a fuck? Why I have to give a fuck? Nobody fucking cares. Do, 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 do. Probably that means to be a hero. Be a hero is to be a stupid idiot. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not a nihilist. I'm somebody who, from time to time, just just go haywire, off the rails for no reason. I'm out of line, but sometimes I'm right. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. But when I'm right, I'm right. Right, motherfucker. I'm right. And then don't let me tell you I told you. Oh, be cocky and shit. I told you, motherfucker. But nah, just have to entertain myself for now. And while I entertain myself, you guys are along with the ride. Because, yeah, you guys would think that these comics that I'm doing is so pretentious and shit. He's doing comics so mainstream and shit with science. Cry about it, you fucking bitches. It's like I'm dumb. If a dumb motherfucker like me can do it and do it in a way that will piss you off, that say more about y'all than say it about me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But who gives a shit? Just the nerds and dorks. The rest of people is like, what the fuck you guys are talking about? And like, who gives a shit? Well, just nerds and dorks. We are in the nerd wars. In the second, third war. I don't know how many wars. These motherfuckers, they just like to fight. That's the only thing that I noticed. Motherfuckers like to fight just for the sake of fighting. That's why I just like I get away from Twitter. But my assistant was talking to me like, how you gonna like contact new artists and you're gonna make you networking, like you cannot just allow these motherfuckers to bull you out of Twitter. And he's like, yeah, I'll probably go back whenever, whatever. And yeah, the motherfuckers who threw me out of Twitter, they can suck a dick or a bullet. They can eat a bullet, that's for sure. I don't give a fuck, actually. Just fucking bullshit all around. Fucking people with their feelings. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, me on my body. My feeling. Like, oh, fucking bitches. Let me put some septones on this bitch. And I noticed that probably my even my channel and all my social medias are being shadow banned. It's a lot of bots and it's a lot of dirty games being played around here in social media. Now that people have access of the internet and money is involved, a lot of people will just play a lot of dirty games. Will try to destroy competition before even they can rise up. So Notice that I'm getting banned everywhere that I go. It just tells me that I get under the skin of people, and that's great. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Feel whatever you want to feel. I'm not gonna anywhere, anywhere. Your motherfuckers can't eat dick, can eat my. So yeah, I was thinking to add some sepitones, and I just had it like kind of like separate in a file. So I just cut it manually. Just have the textures. I bought the packs like buy the like 50 packs of sepitones, and now I'm kind of like selecting them, and yeah. Yeah, so split this bitch kind of like right here. So yeah, shit, getting my shit done, getting my books out. Don't give a fuck what people think, say. It's kind of like more now that everybody can be their own media mogul or CEO in their fucking basement out of the fucking house. Now they can just bash and destroy people and shit or denigrate people. It's kind of like idiotic now. Everything, not just on society, on Twitter, on YouTube, everything had to be polemic. It's like I can be annoying. I can say a lot of shit that will piss people off just for grabbing attention. But this, for what point? This is what type of attention you are bringing to yourself. And I'm just joking most of the time, doing edgy jokes, and they're just jokes. You can take it or leave it. Like people just take everything too hard, or just to destroy your image. Because now everybody just cares about that, how they appear to other people, not to being honest or actually being real. It's just how they appear to other people. And that's the game. And if you notice, you notice it. And that's everybody and all around. Now everybody's just broadcasting their life like, I don't know, like a show, like fish tank type of shit. And it's so retarded. And I'm just here just dancing in the dance floor. Yeah, here just doing my thing because I'm not like y'all. I don't waste my time doing petty shit. Just for what? For what? Everybody's just gonna be mm, dead in what? 15 years, 70 years. Nobody gonna be remember anything that other people have to say about anything. So who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. That's my slogan. Nobody cares. So shut the fuck up and do what you have to do. That's my mantra in life in general. Just shut the fuck up and do what you have to do. But now that I need to be on the internet to just showing off or just hanging around, I'm really antisocial, yeah. Really antisocial. Your boy is really antisocial. I'm not playing around. I'm actually hate on people for no reason. Ah, it's like I enjoy my company for real. And if nobody adds something good to my like if your present is not better than my solitude, I don't need you in my life. So get the fuck out. You know. In the same way, kind of like the curse of not just internet consumption and social issues is the lack of communication, real communication. But there is no solid like structure for society these days. Everybody's just trying to fuck everybody over or get rich quick shit, doing stupid shit. Um, and everything by the end they will regret it. They won't regret the money because now is like now money is representative of your I don't know, your place in the high heavens here in America. Is kind of like money equates the gods love you, and actually most of the time a lot of money means a lot of problems. And a lot of people think that, oh, these motherfuckers with a lot of fucking yachts and Lamborghinis and bitches, I having a good time, an awesome time, a really really awesome time. Yeah, for time to time. The rest of their shit is miserable. They have the parties and shit, but it's just for showing off. They're just showing off. They're just like animals, flaunting their goods to their prey and shit. And a lot of girls, you can bitch about it, but they fall for it, and that's it. And that's about that. And it's not like who is to blame. I don't know who is to blame. Everybody's just looking for themselves or their own benefits. I'd just say like both category of people like that are pieces of shit. Like the guys are playing around with that game, and the bitches that just want to be part of some illusionary, I don't know, TV show now in the internet to be broadcasted to everybody. So, "Yeah, look how my life is so great." Now everything is like that. Everything is just a show off for ladies. Like, look at me, ladies. I have the man, the man, and the man. It's just everything. It's just female centric now. That's why I'm saying it's so gay. Everything is so gay now. That's why I just want to smash shit, burn shit. Even the churches are fucking feminine now. Now I get why the punks on I think it was Island, Ireland, no, somewhere in Europe. It was a group of some like black metal motherfuckers who started burning churches. Now I understand why these motherfuckers started burning churches. Like the bitches are running it. I will burn churches too. Like I will pass the gasoline. Like here, man, here, burn this shit down, burn it, burn that shit down. Burn those fucking Jezebels down too. Like tie them up, bitch, tie them up. Woo, woo. Yeah, that's how I feel. If you, yeah, press like if you push the like button if you relate. Let's make a movement that will be worthy of a FBI file. some shit. I'm probably I'm probably on some watch lists and several watch lists. I just hope that they just put my name in real nice. They put KUZER, like he's identify himself as KUZER. That would be fucking cool, yeah. He's a terrorist. Why? We don't know. Because he just saying some masculine shit that everybody's so afraid of, and my wife is just bitching about it, so I have to file him into the FBI because he's a criminal. He's a criminal. Yeah, I'm a criminal. I'm a criminal. Dun, 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 I'm a criminal. Oh shit! If you know that song is from Eminem, and the name is Criminal. So I don't know. This show is just for me to just spew out shit and showing you how retarded I am. And it's just for an hour long because my social battery goes down after that. But I'm trying to push myself a little bit further, a little bit further. Like you can do it. You can do it. You can pretend that you are having a conversation with an illusionary thing. Make Be part of these parasocial relationships with a lot of psychotic people, and pretend that everything is okay because everybody's medicating and some bullshit. But it's just like I don't know what I'm why I wake up every fucking morning. For what I wake up, because I love what I do. I really love doing comics. I really love to just immerse myself in other place that is not here, because this fucking place sucks, man. It sucks. Everybody sucks. Now I understand why every fucking rock song by the late 2000 or 2010s, like punk, rocky, edgy shit, were like "fuck this town." Every fucking song is like "fuck this town." I wanna get out of here. Like now I understand why. There's like 100 songs of that era that they had town in their lyrics. It's just hilarious shit. But yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So, if you already guessed, yeah, she's identified the tire marks. So now she can determine what type of car was drove that night. The girl was eaten alive. Why am the fucking why am I spoiling this shit? Why why am I why are you gay? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just hoping to God that someday He just took me out of this fucking mess. Like, God, kill me. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I'm like that bitch in the Fight Club movie. The the fucked up girl. The mess around with Tyler Durden. The always tries to just die, but it never happens. I'm like that. It's fuck. Can I die today? And God said no. It's like shit. Shit. Had to be here on this fucking bitch. But another day of work. Another day of just seeing people. I would rather hang around with Bigfoot or the Mothman. That would be awesome, yo. Imagine hanging around with the Mothman and tell that motherfucker who flow you around to a Taco Bell. while you eating, that motherfucker is eating his burrito, but in the roof of the Taco Bell. That would be awesome shit. Like Scooby Doo around this. Like it's a lot of places that I want to go visit here in America. There's a lot of haunted houses, weird shit. If I had the money, I will go for sure visit those type of shits. Like when I was young, I used to love to just explore abandoned places with my fucking dirtbag friends. We're just trespassing bullshit, and then we just like Scooby Doo around that place. Like, oh look this shit! I hope we find a fucking ghost. Now everybody's gay now. Nobody's doing that shit. The kids are, I don't know, doing video games now. They're just, or live streaming, or being retarded. I don't know. In my days, we used to go to a fucking haunting house searching for ghosts, motherfucker. Like, where you at, motherfucker? Where you at? Tell me where you at. And not only is you know scaring the hoes, and I scare ghosts too. Scare hoes and ghosts, because I, for all the fucking times that I tried to like have a paranormal experience, it never happened. I've been in some weird places, abandoned areas, or abandoned like fields or cabins, woods, and shit like that. But no, never. I've been in a cemetery like a lot of times, and I never seen nothing paranormal. It's just me sitting in silence, in perpetual silence. Well, probably I will find some fucking crazy person, that's for sure, and that's when you run. But no, hopefully, when I was young, and that never happened. But I was just that kid that was just messing around, doing whatever because he was bored, and I never had a home to go back to, so I was just doing shit at that time. Just free, running around, doing stupid shit, meeting crazy people. That's why now I'm insane and reclusive, because I spent most of my 20s being kind of like a people pleaser, being friends and buddies with everybody and shit. And now I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm old. I already did. I party. I did all that shit. Now I'm just like, fuck it. I don't know what the other experiences are out there that I already have. Like what? Like, oh yeah, you never party on a yacht or some other shit. Like, yeah, well, what happened if I don't want to party in a yacht and being around some hoes and bitches? Like it's cool and all, but you can catch a STD real quick there. But I don't know. Everything is so fucking insane now. Everything is insane. Everybody's just in the bubbles, in their fucking and then they call me the crazy people, like the crazy person, like the crazy motherfucker. But everybody's just insane. So yeah. Mhm. 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 You know what? When I go back to my country, I want to finally record a fucking song with my best friend, because that motherfucker is so shy. Like he's like me, kind of like shy. I don't know. It's not shyness. It's I just run out of give a fucks. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck no more. Why? Because you cannot be elite no more. You cannot be elite no more. Being elite is a crime now. That's illegal. You see that boy there? He's having too much fun. That's illegal. That's illegal. That's dangerous. That's toxic. Toxic. Baby, can't you see? I will punch you in your face. That's some shit. But yeah. But meh, you just have to deal with stuff. In drawing comics is how I deal with the stuff. And if you don't know where to find my comics, they are on Webtoons. You already know. I will leave a link down in the description. You can go read it, and I will show you in a little bit some posts. No, actually, I didn't do nothing yesterday because I wasn't here. So, and I just took a little bit of time off because, bro, it's just giving me some time off. It's make me feel bad and shit. Like I'm not deserving of some time off or some time to just decompress, some enjoy shit, not just making shit. Enjoy some other shit for a minute, enjoying life, eating something different. Like I don't know, I'm insane. Probably you guys don't like the silence. Or probably you're watching this shit in 2 or 10 speed because you hate to listen to me like in a normal regular tone, like tone of voice, because I have a heavy accent. I'm self-aware. I don't care. I'm still gonna be here to being annoying and being petty with all of y'all, cause I'm really like that. Pam, 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 finish on this bitch. Dun, dun. So really like that. If you like that, doesn't matter if you like it. If you like it. But yeah, the whole society. Somebody told me that this world is run by the whole society. The whole society. How's I running the world? That's the real conspiracy. Hoes are the ones who are running the world. The hoes. Fuck the pedophiles. It's the hoes. The hoes are the problem. Uh, I don't give a fuck anymore. I I have zero fucks to give now. Hope you like whatever I'm doing. If you think my presence is too aggressive or and too confident, too cocky, too whatever, feel free to get the fuck out. I'm not just kidding, but you don't need to be here. If you don't like me, you don't like my content, you don't need to be here. It's just a friendly reminder that you can just leave if you don't like what you see. And you already guessed it, I will be here all night. Finish this page, um, cleaning more pages, getting everything ready. Because now I'm kind of like a 70% kind of done with what I want to show you guys for my next installment. But the 30% that is left to do is all the heavy work, like cleaning pages, maintaining the the continuity, dialogue, you know, do the fucking text bubbles, lettering, blah 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 blah, and then jump off a bridge. By the end, you jump off a bridge. That's the fucking only solution that I see out of this fucking mess. But I don't know. I don't know. Did I told you guys that I have a coffee mug that you can buy? That I told you guys that I have a coffee mug that you can tell your grandma that you're gonna buy for her so she can drink tea or whatever. Let me show you my mug. Oh, I'm tired, but I still need to go. I still need to finish a lot of shit. Okay, so let me show you my coffee mug. It's a little self promotion, okay? Little self promotion here. So don't bash me, don't attack me. But if you like coffee, you can go buy my my mug cup, and you can enjoy your coffee, your tea, and have a good time with your friends. And showing my little logo there, my little drawing of myself, my little character, and yeah, have a really good time. I will put the link down in the description if you like, if you guys would like to buy my stuff. This is kind of like merch for from my channel if you want to help me um, growing and building my brand. Because it's me against the world. I'm not joining no rankings, no groups. No shit. I'm not dealing with shit from nobody. I'm doing this shit by myself, and everything that I gain is gonna be uh, invested in my projects, and it goes to help my family and my loved ones. And to keep the lights on. So please, if you're generous and you want something that will represent my brand and a little connection that we can have, you can have this mug cup and show it to your friends. So yeah, 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 yeah. And I don't know. It's just like what I need. I need to be. I need to be exercise. I need help. I don't know. Or probably I just need a blunt, a heavy fucking blunt, or just watch some memes. Probably that I need. I need to have the energy of this dude. So watch this dude. Let me show you. So here we go.
Your favorite kind of tree?
That's easy. Poetry.
Last thing that made you cry?
Pepper spray.
Pepper
If you could
spray.
have one superpower, what would it be?
I'd have the ability to stop time, and my superhero name would be the procrastinator.
The
I know
procrastinator. That will be me, man.
you're a pretty smart guy. Can you tell us something smart?
All right, check this out. No one knows who actually named Earth Earth, you heard? Some people think it was the Greeks, some said the Romans. Personally, I think it was the Chihuahuas, you heard? You know those little dogs that go, Earth, Earth,
That would actually
The
make a lot of
fuck?
sense phonetically.
Earth.
What have you been doing recently to improve yourself?
Man, I'm learning languages on Dingalingo. Like, I just learned how to speak Spanish and Japanese.
Best advice you've ever given?
I just only know how to speak Spanish and Japanese. Yeah, that was relatable. So relatable. Oh my god.
Someone.
Yo,
Shit
my
that
boy
my friend
Mike,
sent
he's a
me.
janitor, but his house is dirty. So I told him he should work from home, you heard?
If you were a rapper, what would your rap name be?
Barack Obama.
But
Do you like Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift? I love that dude. You know, I actually met him once, you heard? In Brooklyn like a year ago at a beef patty store.
3 a.m. on Friday night and you're at Taco Bell. What do you order?
A new life in 89 quesadillas, you heard?
a new life at 89 quesadillas. Relatable. Relatable, y'all. Stuff. Stupid shit. And I found a motherfucker on TikTok that he's now kind of like yeah, the baseline of the content that I watch. Motherfucker, he's hilarious. Let me show you. This guy represents all my thoughts sometimes, and when I'm fighting, well, not fighting, when I used to fight or arguing with nerds in Twitter, this is the only shit that I could just send them or like respond them on Twitter, and I wouldn't, I wouldn't use more much words. Like this shit will be the most basic response to any fucking fight on Twitter.
All because we have a misunderstanding or a disagreement, that doesn't mean we're arguing. That ain't mean we're fighting. That don't mean we need no goddamn break. That just mean we just need to talk. All we need to do is communicate. Goddamn.
Ugh, people cannot communicate. They're unable to communicate now in these days, in this economy. People cannot afford understanding, motherfucker. You understand that? You understand that? People are too busy right now. Why am such a bully? I don't know. Probably because I don't care no more. I don't care anymore. Why? I don't know. Probably society. turn my heart cold. Probably. Oh, poor me. Mm. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm just here just to keep my promise that I will show up and show out at least 3 times a week to you guys so you can see that I'm here, I'm present. I know that the algorithm will not help me, but I will go back to Twitter and I will show you my new Twitter account. And if I get blocked again, or people got me blocked again, this time I will be officially sure who did it the first time, because I will gonna say my shit. I don't give a fuck how people feel about it. Your feelings are not valid in an argument. Kai, Kai, Kai. There's a lot of people that they need to learn that, like, I need to learn that or understand that. Or in a debate, like, your feelings are not reality. But who the fuck I am to tell people the fuck to do or to say? So yeah, I don't want to tell nobody nothing. I just want to do comics. But now I have to do it in this way that only benefits retards. That they just want to talk stupid shit all the time. Like retarded. I'm so funny. With the little caps and shit. Like in the same type of beer and fucking pink cheeks. And, I'm so funny. I'm so controversial. And then in the fucking back, in the back of their heads, they are just imagining themselves with the fucking gun in their mouths, just crying and thinking, please, one day I will have the courage to pull the fucking trigger. I know you motherfuckers. I know you. I know you. I used to be you, but I'm not now. I'm better than you. But yeah. Yeah. Do, 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 do. But you know what, guys? I think I already have my timing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, but I will not leave without giving you some energy, some mood to just keep going with your life and shit. So let me show you this fucking video that I found on TikTok that is so fucking cool. So that was the late night transmissions. I will see you guys in the next show. So keep partying and shit. Fuck them hoes.